Imagine sitting in a room where the air feels so heavy you could slice it with a butter knife. Now imagine that tension stretching, not for 5 minutes, not for 30, but for 5 to 6 straight hours. No raised voices, apparently, no flying objects, just relentless verbal pressure. That's the picture many people say emerges from earlier leaked depositions involving Ryan Reynolds, Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, and producer Jamie Heath. According to Jamie Heath, Ryan Reynolds wasn't belittling Justin Baldoni because he believed Blake Lively was unsafe. He was doing it because he wanted Baldoni to respect him. Does that change how you see the situation? Let's unpack what's going on, why this story is sticking, and what it says about power, ego, and respect behind the Hollywood curtain. Leaked depositions are like uninvited guests at a party. They show up unannounced and instantly change the mood. According to reports circulating online, earlier depositions describe Ryan Reynolds allegedly belittling Justin Baldoni for hours during a tense encounter. 5 to 6 hours. Let that sink in. That's longer than most movies. Longer than a transatlantic flight for some people. Long enough for anyone's confidence to crack. What makes this especially unsettling is the description of the tone. This wasn't a heated shouting match where emotions boil over and then cool off. Here's the detail that made many fans do a double take. Jamie Heath says Ryan Reynolds wasn't acting out of fear for Blake Lively's safety. That matters. A lot. Public perception often softens when actions are framed as protective. A husband standing up for his wife. Many people instinctively understand that. But Heath's account suggests something else entirely, that Ryan wanted Justin Baldoni to respect him. Suddenly, the story feels less like a concerned partner drawing a line and more like a power play. And power plays, especially in Hollywood, tend to leave a bad taste. So the question becomes unavoidable. Is demanding respect through prolonged belittlement ever justified? Or does it reveal more about the person demanding it than the one receiving it? When someone with significantly more power spends hours belittling someone with less, even without yelling, it raises serious questions. Was this a conversation or a demonstration? Blake Lively's name being attached to this situation complicates everything. The claim that Ryan's behavior wasn't about her safety removes one common justification. That leaves fans wondering whether Blake supported the confrontation, stayed silent, or simply wasn't involved. And silence, fair or not, often gets interpreted as approval. Many people have been in Justin Baldoni's position. The meeting that never ends. The conversation where someone talks at you, not with you. The subtle digs disguised as just being honest. That's why readers feel emotionally invested. This isn't just about Ryan and Justin. It's about every workplace, every relationship, every situation where respect is demanded instead of earned. The phrase, "we don't rate them anymore," might sound casual, but it carries weight. It signals a shift from admiration to skepticism. Fans are saying Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are terrible people. And once that alignment breaks, even slightly, the relationship between celebrity and audience changes. People stop defending. They stop excusing. They start watching more carefully. And that might be the most lasting consequence of all. What else happened in that room? How does Justin Baldoni interpret those hours? Will Ryan or Blake address these claims directly, or let them fade into background noise? Unanswered questions keep stories alive. And, right now, this one is plenty. If the accounts from Jamie Heath are accurate, then what happened wasn't about safety, but status. Not about protection, but pride. And that distinction matters more than any PR statement ever could. So, yes, many people are reassessing. Lowering the pedestal. Looking at Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively with new eyes. What do you think? Does this change how you see Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively? Is demanding respect ever justified, or does it always cross a line? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with someone who loves a good Hollywood deep dive, and let's keep the conversation going. Because sometimes, the most revealing stories aren't the loudest ones, they're the quiet, uncomfortable ones we can't stop thinking about.